Welcome to Cultivated Live for Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. My name is Jay Rosenthal. I'm the co-founder of Cultivated Media and the host of this program called Cultivated Live. And since we launched way back in November, our goal has been to be cannabis industry first, providing you with the most important, insightful, useful, and timely information on a daily basis. We do that through our daily newsletter, which we call Cultivated Daily, which you can find at cultivated.news. We do this through this daily live stream, which we stream on LinkedIn and on our YouTube channel. So please subscribe to our newsletter, follow us on LinkedIn, subscribe on YouTube. We would greatly appreciate it. And as you know, not last week, but the week before, I took something called Cultivated's Summer Road Trip through New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts to see what was happening throughout the Northeast when it comes to cannabis. I visited dispensaries, growers, processors, manufacturers, and advocates along the way, and I'm still rolling out the footage and the tours from that trip. And today, I will share with you my one stop I made in Vermont, West Brattleboro, Vermont, to be specific, at the Vermont Bud Barn. It's a place I drive by all the time on family road trips and wanted to make sure I stopped in to see it. And it is unique and uniquely Vermont. Let me try to plant the seed or what's happening there, and then we'll get to the tour with Scott Sparks from the Vermont Bud Barn. It is a big barn on a relatively major highway in Vermont, but the major highways in Vermont only have one car in each direction, so it is a country road by all other measures. In the middle of the Vermont Bud Barn is Hemp, a store that's been around for a long time. It used to be in downtown Brattleboro. Scott Sparks moved it from downtown Brattleboro to this location. That's sort of the centerpiece. Next to it is the Vermont Bud Barn, which is a proper dispensary, which you will see. On the other side of the Hemp is the Vermont Grow Barn, which is supplies and clones for home growers. And next to that is actually the Vermont Bud Barn's actual cannabis grow. So it is unique to this location. It is a beautiful old barn. There are lots of, let's call them historical pieces in the Vermont Bud Barn. It is a great visit. Scott and the team there are wonderful. If you're ever in Brattleboro or West Brattleboro, be sure to stop by. And with that, enjoy this walkthrough of the dispensary and Hemp and the Vermont Grow Barn and the actual grow with Scott Sparks from Vermont Bud Barn.
Whatever you kind of want to do, I mean, if you want to grow your own, there you go. If you want to buy CBD, there you go. If you want cannabis, there you go.
What was in this space before?
The most recent thing was it was called American Traders, and they made custom canoes and toboggans and things like that. Really beautiful wooden, canoes and toboggans. I really like the rustic industrial look. That's what I would call this. I mean, maybe a vanilla name for it, but I just kind of like that. I like the wood, the iron, you can see I have the Edison lights, things like that. That's kind of the feel I like. I really want to plant the Vermont thing. Vermont sells.
Yeah.
And I just believe in it. I really like to try to support Vermont as much as possible. These are some of the growers. We actually just ordered like another 20 more of them to put up here, but these are the local cannabis growers that we do business with.
So you went to the growers and said, we're going to put together these.
Yeah, we just, I wanted to highlight them. Yeah, and I've done that. It's a little different in Vermont Epicurean. I have it, it's a video thing, because I would go out to the farms and visit and walk in the fields. And then I got these cabinets from the Brattleboro Historical Society.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like...
They fill it in great, and what I really like is they have these sliding doors.
Oh my God.
And we put them
on coasters, yeah.
So this is my... So this is my safe room.
May I?
Yeah. Okay. So at the end of the day, we just roll them in here.
Oh, that's so smart.
And, this is where everything's locked up for the night. It's all security controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really...
Yeah, so this is where everything pulls from. And then, so not only do we buy from all the small growers, but we also have our own grow and our own,
Where's the grow? Is it?
It's
From-
from the
oh,
building here. We just harvested yesterday.
Nice.
We're on our third harvest now.
And how big is the facility?
Well, I have a tier 1 license, which allows up to 1,000 square feet, but we only probably use maybe 700 square feet for grow right now, or something like that, maybe a little less, but plenty for what we're doing. And this is just to augment what we already do. It's just to have our own control over a little bit of what we're selling.
And you sell? Sorry, can I just look? You can sell it just like that.
Yeah.
It's like.
So a friend of mine from college, way back when, he made these for me. He tired, and he started doing stained glass, and that's what he created. And then at any point, he's the same artist who made the blues and jazz stars and all these other years. So again, I kind of gave her, there's another one of my favorites here, I kind of gave her the ideas of what I was looking for, and then she created it for me.
I love that.
The idea was, we wanted to come in and kind of peruse over here, go over to the Bud Bar, and then go up there. And that doesn't always what happens. Lots of people do.
Right.
Covering in there.
Yep.
Normally, and unfortunately, 2 days late, if you normally come in here, that's a viewing window. I call it my
with the
viewing window. So that's my grow over there, and I can show you some video of that. And so what happens in my concept is people can come in, see the plants growing, and then they can go buy
The
it.
grow room, showroom.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. And people love it, because a lot of people...
And there are a lot of home growers in Vermont. I mean, it's a real thing.
But also, there's a lot of people who have never seen cannabis grow. And
Right.
kind of scared.
Yeah.
So for them, including me, it's really cool.
It's eye-opening.
It's beautiful, beautiful plant. It's
Yeah.
great to see. And you might have even smelled it because they're literally out there harvesting.
Yeah.
I bought this pretty expensive blackout shade.
Right,
It's on a timer and all that, So that goes up at 10 o'clock every day. It comes down at 6, which are our hours.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So anyway.
And you got a lot of supplies here. I mean, that's a real...
Yeah, it's a real grocery store, yeah. We do that.
Yeah.
And, we sell clones, seedlings, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. You're like full soup to nuts.
Okay.
Seed to sale, the whole thing, everything in between.
That's kind of what I said. That's like whatever you kind of want to do. I mean, if you want to grow your own, there you go. If you want to buy CBD, there you go. If you want cannabis, there you go.
I like it.
I'm trying to cover it all.
That's Scott Sparks trying to cover it all in Vermont with a CBD hemp store, with a dispensary, with a home grow outfitter, if you will, including clones and seeds and nutrients, and an actual cannabis grow facility over 700 square feet. I think he said it was a great visit. I super appreciate Scott taking time for me and for him early in the morning before they opened, before the place, before customers come in. I super appreciate the time there. If you are traveling through southern Vermont, head to the Vermont Bud Barn in West Brattleboro. You will not be disappointed. Here's what else we have coming up. Later in the week, actually tomorrow, we will have Joe Hodas, who is the president of WANA. So Jeremy and I will welcome him on the show. And then we will wrap up our trips that we had a Cultivated Summer Road Trip. We will go to Panacea in Quincy, Mass. That'll run on Thursday. And then on Friday, a conversation we had with the good folks at the New Hampshire Cannabis Association about what is happening there. So thank you all for joining Cultivated Live today. That is it. Please find everything we do at cultivated.news. Subscribe to our newsletter. Follow us on LinkedIn. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And again, thank you so much to the good folks at the Vermont Bud Barn. My name is Jay Rosenthal, co-founder of Cultivated News. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, but you can find everything we do on YouTube. Thanks, everybody.